Algae is now making a noticeable return to Lake Okeechobee, and tonight new test results are out showing some of it is toxic. WPTV News Channel 5's Matt Cesney is live in Port Mayaca with what that means for people who live and work in the area. Matt?
Well, Kelly, I can tell you it is starting to present a worry, at least all the way from here in Port Mayaca, all the way to the Treasure Coast. This is where the algae was found this week on the eastern shore of Lake Okeechobee in Port Mayaca. In fact, if you take a look over to the water, you can start to see a slight green tint to the water. There is also a couple alligators in there, but it is the algae that is the real concern right now in the lake. And 2 days ago, the state actually started testing this algae to find out how toxic it is.
We just have to survive through it, our human health and our economy.
Mary Radabaugh is the manager of Central Marine in Stewart, where every summer they have to put up with the algae. Algae that is already blooming in Lake Okeechobee, held back from going down the St. Lucie River by the lock and dam at Port Mayaca.
I think at the moment it's something to keep an eye on.
Test results are back on water samples taken Wednesday near the locks. Dr. Malcolm McFarland is a researcher at FAU's Harbor Branch Institute who told us about the level of toxicity found in that sample.
The concentrations aren't extremely high for recreational water use, but it's early in the season yet, and there is certainly chance for the algae to grow to much higher concentrations.
Currently, Lake Okeechobee is at a low 10.8 feet above sea level. Officials are trying to maintain lower levels to offset water releases during the rainy season that can also bring algae to places like Stewart. Okeechobee County Commissioner Brian Culpepper says he met with Congressman Brian Mast Friday about the situation on the lake.
As we drop the lake level lower and lower, the water temperature goes higher and higher. And so we saw 3 days later the explosion of the algae.
I've been exposed to it for the 10 years. Am I going to be your first case of Alzheimer's or ALS? That is concerning to everyone here in Martin County.
All right, so once again here on Lake Okeechobee, state tests confirm that there is some toxins in this algae here in Lake Okeechobee, but the concentrations appear to be low and at acceptable levels. And again, as experts tell us, though, as in past years, this does have the potential to get worse during the summer months. We're live at Port Mayaca. Matt Cesney, WPTV News Channel 5.